everybody, welcome to a mod review of that mod that I just played a little bit of survival with. The mod, otherwise known as Scape and Run Parasites, probably one of the best mods ever made for Minecraft, and I've been wearing a fitting skin for it, let's be honest. A little brief summary of Scape and Run Parasites before we go. Think of the Flood from Halo, the Thing from, well, Thing, and SCP-610. It's like that, but honestly far worse, with little to no help whatsoever. The only help you're getting with this is 2 weapons it gives you, and other mods. This is a, let's be honest, a horror mod. And look at this little guy. So, whoops. I want to. And let's be. Oh, I forgot what I was saying. And everything's just basically scary. So let's get into some of the monsters, their loot, and some of their values. Well, not values. I won't go too in depth about the mod because I myself don't know a whole lot about it. This is just kind of a quick review. Like a little review based on things I've observed with the mod when I played a little bit of survival with. So let's start with the long arms. The long arms in its primitive state drops, I believe, only infected flesh, but not all the time. Infected flesh is a helpful crafting item that we'll go into later. So let's get a good look at this guy. So we'll get a villager. Open up his containment chamber. And let him out. You're supposed to attack. You're supposed to. Come on. Oh, it's too big. The long arms looks like this thing. And is very fast and loud and creepy. It looks like it's from Dead Space, like... Oh yeah, and the Necromorphs from Dead Space, don't forget them. This thing will chase you. This thing doesn't really give up. And I forgot what his damage value... I think I forgot all about this villager's existence. And it's very fast, and I believe it if I'm correct, it one-shots you. Oh, fuck. You're not supposed to see that yet. So there he goes. Very cool. And here's its adapted state. We'll be seeing in a second. Come on. And once he gets usually 10 kills by default, by changing it to 3, he turns into this thing. This is its adapted state, and I don't know why they don't attack llamas. Anyways, the adapted state of a creature is bad. Basically, you don't want these creatures to adapt. If you can, kill them. But usually they despawn. Again, but just make sure to not have a whole lot of mobs around them. Which you can't really control, so good luck. In its adapted state, it looks like a badass. And watch what it can do to a villager. And it just one-shots everything. And it can break through blocks. Let me demonstrate. So now that he sees me, let's say I go into an area I can't quite reach. Like this. Ah! No! Survival? What the? I don't know why the thing just zoomed towards me. Come on, see me. Hey. Come on. Hey. Bitch ass. So, it knows I'm in here now, but I can't reach. Might have to help it a little. Come on. Come on, do your thing. Did this earlier. That's like... Ugh. Yep, right there. So yes, they can destroy terrain, specifically dirt blocks, when they're chasing you in their adapted stage. I believe any adapted creature can do this. That's why the long arms is probably the most dangerous. I don't know why I said that. So, don't let him adapt. It will be a very bad time. I believe the adapted long arms has 2 skins also, so it's fun. Another one. Yeah, right there. Also has the skin where it's just gray. Oh, and they do that. I'm not quite sure what this does. It's disgusting. So now let's unbox the Reeker. I'd say this guy's a threat of 5, just like his long arm sibling. So which way should we unbox this guy? I don't want to harm the glowstone, so let's just go. It's like unboxing an action figure. So let's just go. Psh, 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 psh. This guy's very ugly. So let's lure him out with a villager. Oh, he was quick to take that. So the Reeker does in fact poison you once it bites you. And so let's just give that, a quick little test. Hey, bite me. Is he poisoned? Oh, I had to give them name tags so they didn't despawn. The Reeker has 2 skins, I believe. It has this, gray, and then a more tan variant. Just wanted to show that off. The long arms, as far as I can tell, does not have any variants in its regular form. The Reeker, I believe... What the fuck? Hey, what are you doing? You weren't... Oh yeah, they can break out too. You can't really trap them. Oh, and whenever there's a lightning like that, that means something evolves somewhere. Ignore the Johns. That's a different topic. Whenever lightning strikes in like plain day, that usually means something adapted. So, yeah, that's not good at all. The Reeker, as far as I can remember, is pretty fast. So let's just give him a good tap on that butt. And he'll be noticeably mad about this. And he can pick up speed. Oh, yes, that reminds me. So the adapted long arms drops this. Long armor fragment. Only its adapted stage shows. These are its spawn eggs. And that was from earlier. That can be used to craft its spawn item. That's pretty cool. Or it's a weapon. And then this is the Reeker's spawns. And it... Oh, actually, let's go over its adapted form. That thing moved closer. What? I didn't intend for this. What the fuck? I mean, I set this cave up for a spider earlier, but I despawned, and I guess the Reeker spawned in here and killed some shit. We'll get this, just make one up here instead, so we can actually see it. Where did it go? So let's lure this longed arm, or the Reeker over here. Meal, come get your food. Oh, he hasn't grown quite yet. Yep, and now he's evolved. The adapted Reeker, I believe, also has 2 skins with almost no difference. So this is the adapted Reeker. Like his long arm compadre, he one-shots you. But if you do happen to survive this guy, so let's just get some diamond armor and a golden apple, there's a problem. So let's just put this on. He poisons you, so your odds of surviving the adapted Reeker are very slim, because its poison knocks you down so much. And you probably will never have enough time to grab a snack while you're eating, or while you're running. Oh, something else evolved somewhere, that's not good. So, yeah. These guys are very, very tough, and they turn Minecraft into a very difficult game. Which is pretty cool. Okay, I'm just gonna... Oh, that was scary. Where did the adapted Reeker go? Oh, there he is. And I believe he does have a variant. Which I could be wrong on. No, he doesn't. I thought he had a more gray version. Next, we'll go over the... Let's go over the bolster. Here, it doesn't drop anything in its adapted state. And these are its eggs. So let's let this fancy... Why did he spawn? And the... What? How'd they escape? I swear I gave them their name tags. Maybe I didn't. Huh. Alright. Oh, okay, we'll be spawning the bolster then. And we're gonna have to use it to spawn it because this thing is next to this. The bolster in its regular state is very harmless. So here's what the bolster looks like. And here's it has a variant, if I remember correctly, right? Never mind, it doesn't. Okay, now we just have a bunch of bolsters up here. So this is what it looks like. The thing is very slow and does like 3 hearts of damage, which is alright, but they're too slow to do anything else. However, in their adapted state, they're a little more powerful. This is them in their adapted form. They look scary. They're evolved into a slug. It's pretty cool, I suppose. And they sound terrifying. Let's get some night vision out here. And some more diamond armor. Boom, 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 boom. And let's get gold apple because this guy does not have any poison damage as far as I remember. So it does this attack once it's adapted. It pulls you in. The adapted bolster, if you do get caught by it, odds of survival are very slim. Because you gotta remember, all their health is very high. So the adapted bolster is definitely toughish because you can't get too close to it without actually getting harmed. So bow is recommended for this one. Yellow eye. Yeah, you didn't despawn. The yellow eye looks like this. It flies. And has 2 little bones protruding. And it's a ranged enemy. For example, let's grab a villager. Hey, there's food right behind you. They make this sound when they're about to attack, and they do poison damage. So it's not exactly favorable to get ganged up on by yellow eyes. The threat level, I'd say, is about 5. In bolster, I'm just pretty happy with that threat level 2 being there. The threat levels don't necessarily account for their adapted stage, just their primitive. Because you'll be seeing their primitive state much more. So this guy will take forever to kill these villagers, so we'll just throw it a bone. Here is the yellow eye in its adapted state. I think it goes from 0 to 100. Before it's mildly adorable, now it's a hell spawn. So in its adapted state, it's far more frequent and I believe comes to bite you. It does poison damage. Come on, take my golden heart away. And shoots more frequently though, that's the catch. So this is probably the weakest adapted creature, I'd say. I do have absorption on though. But still fairly tough. Next we'll be going over the... He's still trying. Next we'll be going over the summoner. Probably one of the more freakier ones. In terms of its noises, I mean, look at this thing, it's weird. The summoner's name, it basically implies what it does. It summons shit. So let's spawn in a villager. Summoner, let's go into survival real quick. It does like 5 hearts of damage, which is pretty bad. And then, of course, once it sees a villager, it'll chase it. It's quadrupedal, I believe. And it's all it's about the same. Oh yeah, I was about to mention that. When it's gonna summon something, it'll do that noise. You don't really want to hear that. It summons Ruptures of all creatures, which is very bad. As we'll see what the Ruptures will do in a minute. They do this to mobs. And we'll go over the Ruptures a little more in a minute. So let's go over this guy, and is it... Okay, thank you. Hi there. So we'll go over him in his adapted stage, so let's give him some free meals. More meals for him, come on. Eat. I'm giving you free stuff. Eat it. Eat. Okay, just has to eat one more. And then it turns into this. It looks pretty similar to its adapted reeker counterpart. But this time it has bottom teeth. Or is it top teeth? Bottom teeth. Still, it has that quadrupedal look and sounds very weird. But what does he summon when he's adapted? Well, let's see. Not baby villagers like I just did. Oh, what? You can see it's weird. Ugh. So, roar, of course, but now he summons infected mobs, which is very bad. That's really bad. So, the summoner is probably the one mob you do not want to be adapted the most, because this one will probably screw up a world the most. So, kill it as quick as possible. And primitive or infected mobs can turn into primitive, I believe, if they kill... Sorry, I need to itch something. If they kill about 10 mobs, I believe, by judging by the config file. So the summoner is very dangerous. So I'd say kill it first. Now we'll be going over miscellaneous mobs. So we'll be going over the heavy carrier. If you played Halo, I bet you can tell what its carrier is. Let's just... Something gets close to it. It blows up and spawns a bunch of these. Oh shit, destroyed this. Little asshole. So it summons Buglings, Ruptures, and Yellow Eyes, which is not good. Oh my god, there's a lot of llamas here. So yeah, the heavy carrier, stay away from it. Don't even try to kill it. Then I had this one trapped in a really clever way, but I guess it escaped when it wasn't looking. The flying carrier. This thing is a little scary. So again, like its name suggests, it's a flying carrier. It's not really doing its thing. It just basically spawns a couple of Ruptures once it blows up. Oh, I think we might see it. This thing's very sneaky also. Always blows up when you're not looking. Oh, I think it's about to blow. No? Alright. I can get it to blow up. When it blows up, it spawns in several Ruptures and poisons you, which is very lovely. Ah, crap. So next we'll be going over the Manducator. Let's turn it to daytime. So the Manducator looks like this. Oh, fuck. Wrong one. Manducator looks like this. It's a weird, fucked up dog. And it's pretty fast. And it can like hit you a couple times in one go. You know, let's just... Okay, I'm gonna go far away so I can actually get attacked by a Manducator, just to demonstrate. So this is a Manducator, and it does like 4 hearts of damage, and it's really fast, and will hit you several times no matter what. So, yeah, good luck surviving that guy. Then he evolves into this thing. This thing's fucked up looking, and it's creepy, and I hate it. I don't know why its face looks like that. And this guy... Oh wait, I don't have full health. And this one is the most confusing, in my opinion. And maybe the most fascinating, because I cannot figure out for the life of me what this thing does. This is the infected alifa. And I have no idea what this thing is. It's weird. So here it is in all of its glory. It's weird, weird glory. And as far as I can tell, this thing does not attack. It just watches you. The best I can think of what this thing does is it calls in more monsters towards your position. But that's all I can think of. Whenever I'm yeah, you see, this thing does not attack anything. I don't know if I want to call it friendly, because look at the thing. It's weird. I don't know, maybe it's bugging out or something? That's a pun. So yeah, it's definitely the most fascinating in my opinion, because I cannot figure out what its purpose is. It keeps an eye on whatever it's looking at. It's always watching, so maybe the best bet I can think of is it calls more monsters toward your position. The Rupture is one of the freakier ones, and we've already seen what it does, but we haven't really shown what else it can do necessarily. So let's get that. Pig, cow, and I believe sheep and chicken. The chicken can't be infected. So here's the Rupture, and here's a villager. And, you know, it takes a couple bites and then turns the villager into one of these guys. So let's see what a Rupture does to a pig. So again, it does this to a pig. It's disgusting. Oh, wait, almost forgot one more. Turns the pig into this, and then the pig has a chance of, once you kill it, it turns into a head. It's weird. It's so gross. Like, you can see the fucking, neck and spine. It's just weird. Then we'll be looking at the cow counterpart. Oh yeah, and the Rupture, once it hits something, it gives it slowness. Just so it has an easier job killing its prey. And then same thing with the cow, once it's infected, it can become a head. It's really... that's horrifying. And let's just punch this thing off. Then, let's go over the sheep. And the sheep's the weirdest one, because it looks like, look at that. It's so disgusting. Ugh, ugh! I don't know why they're doing that, it's so weird. And of course, the sheep probably has a head counterpart. And it looks like that one's a head. What do you expect? And then... I don't know if I want to show the wolf, because the wolf one... The wolf is good boy. I'll just spawn in an infected wolf. I think that would be better. I don't want to demonstrate the wolf. Here's the infected wolf. Pretty sad. And here's the wolf as a head. No one wants to see that. Get away. This thing's disgusting. This happy music does not fit. Okay, so that's the Rupture and its little minions showed. Okay, what else? Oh, no. I almost forgot about this thing. The infected big spider. I've tested and I don't think this is a product of the spider being attacked by a Rupture. Either that or it just wasn't lucky. You're gonna want to get away, buddy. The spider I hate the most out of all of them. The spider scares me the most. So let's break this bad boy out. Ugh. Ugh. Fuck, that thing's ugh. Look at it. It's so ugh. Like, look at the regular spider. This guy's cute. Oh no! Ugh. This guy also has a couple skins, I believe. No, it has another skin. I'm trying to show it. I don't want more of these. No, give me your other skin. Here's its other skin. Even weirder. And spiders are annoying and scary. They can run, but not only that, they can shoot out webs, which gets you stuck. And I'm not sure what they do when the... Ugh! Get it away. Look what it does when it bites you. It just bites you, and I hate that. And it gets you stuck in a web. It's so disgustingly disgusting. And I hate it. And, we have one more thing left. And we'll go over him. Or her. Whatever it is. Let's call it an it. That's way more fitting. This will require... not a sack. Oh, that's gone. So, I'm not quite sure how to craft a scythe. There's another video that goes in how to craft the scythe and the bow. It just requires the stuff that these guys drop. So, dreadnought, that name should say it. It's not going to be pretty. This is the dreadnought. This... well, I guess I should go over how it spawns first. It flies, and it's weird looking. And it's oddly quiet. Like, it doesn't roar. And that's weird to me. So, you're probably wondering what this is. This is a Beckon. Beckons are very troublesome creatures. And I'll be going over why. A Beckon, if left out of touch, and they have 3 stages. I guess I'll spawn those. What they look like. Each stage summons different things. So, a stage 1 Beckon just summons in Ruptures, and I believe sometimes an infected human. Oh, I don't think I showed that off. An infected human is just basically... we'll see in a second. It's just this. Just Steve. And a Beckon... oh yeah, this also adds a new block to the game. So that's what a Beckon does. And it'll show off its other stage. And then the stage 2... I know this one for sure summons infected things. Sheep, cows, humans, whatever. Stage 3, though, this is why you don't want to go bad. First of all, these things can spread. They can spread very far. Like, very. It's not good. Like, you can have an entire biome dedicated to these things. And I should probably kill that real quick. I still want to use this world for something. Come on, die. And here's the stage 3. So a stage 3 can summon a whole bunch of stuff. Oh yeah, it can also put this... it hurts you. With this weird, I suppose, gas? Which is not good. It makes this awful noise. Oh, yep, right there. Someone's infected something, and then does that. Like, this thing's bad news. But here's the cooler part. When killing this thing, it has a chance to... well... come on, die. Ugh. Come on, die. These things take forever to kill, by the way, so... it's best if you see a Beckon, kill it as fast, because... these things are tough to kill once they're stage 3. They can also summon primitive mobs. When you kill it, there's a chance it will summon the dreadnought. This guy. And you don't want that, do you? Do you? Do you? Probably don't. And the dreadnought summons... well, let's just do that real quick. So it does this, it looks at you, and it shoots out... oh, fuck! Oh yeah, it does this breathing sound occasionally. That's weird. Oh god. Oh yep, and it drops pods, which destroy the environment and have Ruptures in them. And let's be honest, if there's that thing, you'll probably see seeing a lot of adapted mobs near, considering that there will be a stage 3 Beckon, which is how you summon it. And the best way to kill it, arrows and scythe. Of course, of the living class. Once you kill them, they drop their limbs, their tentacles, and they can summon in buglings. And I believe buglings can turn into Ruptures. So that's pretty cool. And they sound scary. You don't want these guys in your world, do you? There's a couple miscellaneous mobs too, which I'm not quite sure what they do. And we'll grab them. Excuse me. So we got the bugling. We already know about him. Then the sentry, I would believe this spawns in this trees biome as a way of defending it. So again, don't let the Beckon evolve. You don't want that, do you? Then we got the vigilante. It's this thing. It looks really weird. Not quite sure what it does. It's just weird looking. Oh, shoots poison out. Is he trying to hurt me? Yeah, he is. This thing's aware. It shoots out poison. And does it bite? I'd imagine it can. I don't see any. Oh, yep, it does. And it does 20 damage too. Then the, I believe, Warden. Minecraft came out. It's pretty cool looking. And this is Demogorgon. Let's summon the zombie just to see what it does. If it's poisonous or just a biter by the looks of it. There's one other ancient mob, though, I'd like to go over real quick. Oops. And that's the Ancient Overlord. It looks like this. It's big and weird. I believe that the devs consider this one unfinished, as it doesn't really do anything besides chase you. So that's cool. This world's really screwed. Well, this is what your world will look like if you keep it unchecked. This will happen to you. This is what happens if you don't wear a mask. COVID will evolve into this. So yeah, I hope this mod gives you nightmare fuel, because this mod is nightmare fuel. And I hope you enjoyed that review. And I'll be going over why I think this is probably the most interesting and one of the best mods Minecraft has seen in a long time. This mod makes Minecraft very difficult. It makes you very careful around any corner around the night sky, because these are not biome-based mobs. They can spawn anywhere, except very tiny rooms. Maybe the bugling can. One of the reasons why this is the most interesting mods in Minecraft also is because, well, evolution plays a role in this mod. They evolve based on their kills. They look out of place. They're blocky, but not to the Minecraft way. But they look like they don't belong here. They look out of place in this world, that they shouldn't be here. They're close to being non-blocky, and their animations are very smooth and well done, to the point of not looking like they're from this world. Of course, they're probably aliens, if this mod was to have some sort of lore. They're adapting and trying to take over, to fight the player. And that's terrifying, that this mod is so thought through, and how well it was executed. And this mod does not throw you a bone. Besides the scythe, perhaps, but that's about it. That's the only thing this mod does to help you. The mod punishes you also, by chance, by cutting down the Beckons, by spawning in this freak. This mod's out to get you, and that's terrifying. Nothing about this mod is here for you. This mod doesn't want to help you, it wants to break you. It's like if RLcraft is fun and balanced. This mod is still being updated too, so I'm excited to see what other freaks of nature this mod adds. Because I've been having a blast with this mod. It made Minecraft really fun to play again. And I didn't realize the dreadnought could fly this high up. That's terrifying. So I recommend, if you want a good horror game, install this mod. Otherwise, have a good day, and bye-bye.
Farewell, friends.